EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from Buffalo. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10. The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. It's another run here for Williams. Williams, first down, and he's not done. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. What a run by Williams. 32 yards. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
How about a reverse instead? And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
I think at this point, Mike, he doesn't care whether they hand it to him, throw it to him. He just wants to be the guy with the ball in his hand when his team needs a big play, and he came through there with a big first.
And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up 1st and goal.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make
that one taken in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, it's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Broncos with the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And he'll take this down to about the 7. 2nd and goal. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. First down, it is Williams. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They run over center with Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, it's Nix. And he'll take it on in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point.
I'm shaking to the right.
It's up and good. And the Broncos are in the lead by the score of 13-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Allen will throw.
Oh, catch that.
It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Play action. It's Allen. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in.
That one underthrown and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll air it out down the middle. And he can't
get the fuck out of here.
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Second down. Nix. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 4th down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy. Have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. He's got a man downfield. It's Shaquille. And he will go all the way. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
So now this to give themselves a lead here, heading to the half. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll manage to get to the 33. John Franklin Myers there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Trying to push the ball down the field.
I ain't even know I came down with it.
And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he will score. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see...
It's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Alex Singleton, there on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Allen, going to give it to Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Allen to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Cooper going in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's looking deep for Shakir. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he will dive into the end zone. 93 yards. Touchdown, Denver. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Lutz for the extra point. Close, he missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He'll let this go towards the end zone. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and that will lead to a second down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll drop to throw. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And he's in. Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. And now another extra point off the mark. 3 misses on extra points in this game alone. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, Allen. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action here with Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Allen working from the pistol.
Just missed.
He's got the hook up there to Cooper.
Another coup.
Throwing again, it's Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. To throw again, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
Oh, I was going to say.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
A ball's deep for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And the Broncos have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory.
leg. Whew.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let me see.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard.
Let's go now. Go. 60 Eagles.
Again, it's McCaffrey.
Okay.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a
Oh,
reverse.
hell.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's second and 6. Throwing is Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, but it's probably a touchdown.
Again in the air for Purdy. He's got it at the 3. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Here's Purdy again. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Jair Brown on the tackle. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That's caught Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
2nd down and 3. Hurts will try it again. He keeps it himself. Hurts will give himself up here at the end, but not before he picks up a 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
A pass caught by Saquon. Down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Samuel going to see what he can do. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. The second down throw is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On third and long, Purdy to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. Back to the air is Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end. And they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Great, set.
Man in motion is Smith. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out.
Get up, fool, get up.
The Niners have got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
A throw on the run is complete. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. And it's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he will get into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He connects downfield to Dotson. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. They get 25 on that connection. Good for an Eagles first down. Dotson, the man in motion. On first down, it's Hurts.
What? He dropped
around, but it is incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. It's second down. They send him right out of the slot. To the air again. Hurts. That is in.
Yeah.
He is in. John Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
After I picked you the whole game. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know what happened right there. Hope I get that W.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Hurts now from the gun. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Oh, I got them W's.